Hello, buddy. G'day, welcome back to the channel and thank you for joining me. Today we're shaving Daisy. Whoop, come here. This is Daisy. She's a rather small Cavalier Poodle cross and she's never been shaved before apart from one crotching, which if you've seen the video you'll know about. Gonna have to give her a bit of a brush and then get into the shaving, but we have to reintroduce her to the shaver. Oh, she's so fairy. She's so fairy. So, hey buddy, good girl. Just start with that nice and gentle. Getting on here. So you just have it here close to her. And turn it on. Oh, look at that. What's that there? He's so good. I'm just gonna have it here. Hey buddy, it's okay. You're a good girl. Come here, come on. Good girl. I've just got it resting on her through my hand. You can feel the vibrations, get used to it. Battery's getting really low on that camera. Oh no, it's collapsed. Luckily the audio's on the GoPro, but we might lose this shot in a minute. As you can see, what I'm doing here is just gently use it like a massage, you know, on the shoulders. Just gently ease them into it. Good girl. Good girl. Oh, you massage over here. Yes. Whoop. Where you going, buddy? Where you going? Come on. It's okay. It's okay. He's a good girl. Alright, that's pretty calm. Now I'm going to have to find a battery, unfortunately, and come back and start again. But I think we'll get into the shaving. Just with the brush, I'm just going to go through, give her a light brush, get any knots out. But this dog's got such light fur and it's very soft. It's not very knotted. So I don't imagine any real difficulty getting through this, even though it looks like it's all sort of come together here. It's actually just sort of all lined up. The individual strands in those clumps are all lined up with each other. She will look like this maybe again, but she's very cute right now. Very cute, aren't she? I've got a wet face. She's been drinking out of that bowl because she's this cheeky puppy. Alright, I'm gonna find a battery. It's time to brush our dog. Now I've got this brush here, it's alright. You can actually get better brushes. Depends on sort of how fine and thick and knotted or curly the dog's hair is. This is actually just slightly knotted at the tips. That's it. Very easy brush. Good girl. Wait, she says, I'm going to sit on that. You're not going to brush that. Whoop. Good girl. Oh my god, look at her turn into a fluff ball. I'm turning into a mad fluff ball. Kind of likes it, eh? So generally, when you're trimming pooches, especially with dogs with floppy ears, you don't trim the floppy ear unless it's ridiculously long and you need to trim it for some reason, or it's knotted. That can be a thing. But you leave them because that's the style of dog. Alright. Might need that a bit in the future, but basically, fluff ball. Hey buddy. Alright, it's time to start with the bottoms. The bottoms of the dog. So I'm going to start back here. She sits on a little bum. And start shaving her. Number 3. Oh, it's a fluff ball. I'm going to fluff the fluff ball. Oh, look at the fluffy. It's so thick. This is a new sensation for you, isn't it, mate, hey? Look at this. Fluffy wool of dog. What's going on here? Oh no, there's a bit of poo. There's a bit of poo. There we got the bit of poo. Come here, buddy. You're a long way from done, my friend. Alrighty. I'm not sure if that's the most helpful thing you can do, to be honest. This is, again, dogs with like lots of loose skin. Difficult to shave compared to dogs with nice tight skins. But I imagine they're slightly more comfortable. Oh, such a shaggy dog. Oh my gosh, look at it all. Floof. I feel a lightness coming over me, she says. Alright, look at this, man. What a good girl. Very good. She's been an absolute star. I'll come backwards once I've gotten a bit of space on that. You're a good girl, buddy. You are. You're a star. You're a bit of a star. Am I getting a shot? Alright, wait. There's very much a lot of furriness still on you, buddy. And so I'm only gripping her head quite gently. She's very compliant pup. Really, this is absolutely brilliant. And best case scenario. I mean, yeah, I did introduce her to it, and I did the same gentle thing when I introduced her to the... so much fur. When I introduced her, excuse me, to the... get crotched. I'm trying to use my brain and scratch my nose at the same time. Who's a good girl? Itch your little ears, bud. Maybe a hair tie. It'd be a good idea to tie back these ears. There's so much fur in this, buddy. Alright, can we come around this side? Are you a good girl? He says I'm a very good girl. You know it. You know it. Right. Okay, up your chin. Up your chin. I'm gonna go up your chin. I need your head up. Need your head up, little pup. There's so much fur. Hello, Daisy. I mean, let's get some of that together. My knee. Good girl. Good girl. She's gonna get many belly rubs and treats and cuddles. Eh? Might have to come back through here with a shorter blade. A Come on, good girl. You're such a star, buddy. You are. Oh, come here. I know he's sticking up into your face, I'm sorry. Come on. Oh, make hay while the sun shines. I'm going to give her a break in a bit. Because again, this is her first time. But she's a good girl. She's going to look very funny for a moment. Oh, good girl. Okay, so we've got a fair bit done on her. She's a star of a dog. And come up here and look at this. Look at it. Daisy. Hey, buddy. This says I'm very fluffy. Look at me, but I'm not so fluffy anymore. Right. Come here, bud. Up, up, up. Stay. Here's a brush. Come here. So I've gotten her and sort of taken control of the hindquarters. Bring the tail under so I don't accidentally shave it off. There's very little. Accidentally nip that off. Is that poos? There is some I need to trim off though. So with this area here, you can come one way or the other. You'll have to pull it a number of different directions. Just come along, pull it here, and see how far you get. So you can't get in there properly. You could try coming down, that will work, but you can't come up there. So then you'll have to come back and pull it a bit more, coming from a different angle. Maybe coming from this way. And just gently get past the skin. Oh, coming from that way. It's all about not getting caught up in the skin. So if I pull this here, I'll take her ear off. Whoop. To get that nice level cut, you then have to do a bit more work at it, but he's a good dog. Hey? And you don't have to push very hard with the head onto her body. You just run quite gently along, try to follow the contours, and not get too caught up in all the folds of skin, of which there are many, and they're all hard to see. You see, that's way too long in there. You'll have to find the right direction to come at it, or pull it back and come at it like that. Where are you going, hey? What are you doing to me? This is such a little dog, there's nothing of her. Hey? But she's good. I gotta say, I've shaved a few dogs, and the King Charleses are just, well, two of them so far anyway, have been absolutely lovely. You can see that's too long in there, and it's just about working out which angle you can get through and shave it up. Now I've lost track of which bit's dog down here and which bit's just been cut off. Oh my gosh, look at you, you're a skinny little runt. There's a lot to do, Daisy do. We'll have a little break soon, because you're so good. You're like, why am I so good then? I should be bad. No, you'll be good. And you can see how you'll have to pull it to get that really nice smooth. Pull it up and really just make sure you're topping it all off. Oops. I'm sorry, that cells is sticking in the bums. Oh, Daisy was. Come on, buddy. Daisy Poodles. She's really just a poodles. Oh, you're gonna have funny feet for a bit. Yeah, they all need a brush. I'm just gonna finish the body. Ooh. Oh, look at that. She's got, what do you call those? Like flares. Kind of funny. I mean, it looks cool, but dude, do not even bother trying to keep that shit. It is just gonna get covered in the poos. I need your bums. I need them ups. I need to shave around your bums, because it gets furry too. And your little cooch. Come on. Yeah, the cheekiest dog in the world. There's a lot to do, Daisy, or we'll end up with a silly looking puppy. May have just gotten a bit ahead. Come on. Alright, I think we're getting towards break time. Just want to really finish her up, but you know, I'm not going to get the opportunity, and that's some point I should probably make, is that the don't push it, don't keep going, don't push it. These things get hot, the heads. This isn't hot, you can feel it with your finger, just check every so often. You're meant to oil them. I'll do a video about prepping your heads and like maintenance, whatnot, at another time. But don't, because also, you know, the dog's getting stressed. The dog's putting up, especially in this case, with something that's really new and different. And it may be enjoying it, it may be not enjoying it. It may enjoy it in certain parts, you know, it may enjoy like down here. It's like, oh yeah, shave my bums, it's good. But she might not enjoy it down there, sort of thing. Or near her chin, or... Whoop. Oh, she's a good girl. But that's the basics of it, and you just got to have patience. You just got to sort of keep on trucking until you get to the point where you're happy with how your dog looks. Once you sort of got comfortable with it, you can start to get creative. I would suggest that as a later thing. Although I did with with one of my earlier dogs, one of my older dogs, my last dog actually, Monty. He look at that, you see. He was very thick furred, very straight, quite easy to trim. But I left a great mate. He was an apricot dog, so he had like the same color as a lion. And I'd leave the lion's mane on him in you know, the spring sort of thing, and in summer I'd trim it all off. That can be a really easy sort of cut to do, and you can, you know, get creative and do that kind of thing. Maybe mohawks and such, leave till you're a bit more practiced, or whatnot. And like I said, stuff like flares around the rear quarters. If you like cleaning shit off your dog all the time, yeah, go for it. Oh, nurse, this is my heads. Can we get you cheekers and then we'll call it a quits? Huh? Can we do that? Oh, do you want to get, huh? Do you want to break? Huh? Who's a good girl? Who's a good girl? Looks like somebody's keen for a little run and a play and maybe forgetting about getting shaved like a dog. And needs a brush. Hey? Sound like a plan? Shaggy? Hey? A plan? Oh, she looks kind of funny, right? Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Come here, come here, come here, come here. Look at this. Shaggy. All right, I'm gonna let her have a run. Have a little, you know, relax and de-stress. I'll get her back here and finish it later on. I think that's all I'm going to cover in this video is just the basics. You know, you gotta start somewhere, and that's a good place to start, is introducing the pup to the shaver. And as you can see, that went really well. Just go gently. The first thing, oh my gosh, she actually looks like she's got bell bottoms at the front. The first thing you need to do is to crotch your dog, you know, shave around its bum to stop the poo sticking to it. And that's when you'll need to, you know, introduce them to the shaver. You can get smaller devices and whatnot, which seem quite good, but I recommend buying yourself a decent set of kit like this and getting into it. All right, that was really good. That went really well. I'm really happy with how that went. If you have any questions, any comments down below, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible.
That being said, Mike from the past, Mike from the future is going to have to cut in here and entertain everyone with Chewy freaking out about a gyroscope. So there are a few points I would like to make. Introduce the dog slowly, associate it with good things like praise, treats, a nice massage. They've got to get over the sound and the feeling, and once they do that, you know, it's easy to do the job. Give them a good brush before you start. It always makes it easier. When you've seen me handle the dog, do be careful. Never sort of compress the dog's nasal passage in any way. The dogs breathe through their nose, and you can, you know, stop your dog breathing if you're holding its head and muzzle too tight. So be careful about that. I know in some of the pictures that Daisy made a very amusing face, and it looks like I'm pulling her around a bit, but remember, she's a very floppy skinned dog, and I've got to get that skin tight to actually get a trim.
Thank you very much for watching. Please do like and subscribe. I'll catch you next time.